Hi everybody, and welcome to our course on learner-centered pedagogies and project-based learning. My name's Tom Barrett, and welcome to the first module. We're going to be looking at an overview of our course and also starting with a reflection activity. Before we begin though, let's make an acknowledgement of country. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the Bunurong people who are the traditional custodians of the land on which I join you from today. I recognize their continuing connection to land, waters, and culture, and pay my respects to their elders past, present, and emerging. I also want to acknowledge the current global context with which I join you from and with which we're in together. I acknowledge the effort you're making to join me in a moment of learning. I hope you enjoy this opportunity to increase your professional growth. A map here represents us connecting together. I join you from Melbourne, which is just down here. And I know that many of you will be joining from right across Papua New Guinea in different ways, on different devices. I'm looking forward to working with you. So learner-centered pedagogies and project-based learning is our course. One of the key ideas that we're exploring is this learners as crew, not just passengers. So they're not just passively taking what is taught, they're actively involved as members of the crew that we have within our classrooms. So a little bit about me to begin with. I'm your instructor, Tom Barrett. I'm going to be working with you throughout the course. I moved from England to Australia about 7 years ago. I've been a teacher for 10 years in 3 different schools in England. And across the last 10 years, I have been supporting schools, teachers, and school leaders in a whole variety of different ways. I thought it'd be fun just to show you 5 emojis that say something a little bit about me. I always enjoy a thoughtful read, and I always enjoy exploring ideas with teachers. I write a weekly newsletter that's called Dialogic Learning. My work with schools is a lot to do with taking action. And something I've read recently, which I enjoy, is this idea of holding up a mirror, making sure that we are aware of our work and our role within things. And I put our flag here at the end because that reminds me of my visit to Port Moresby in Papua New Guinea last year, where I was able to run this course in Port Moresby. Here's your first activity, your KWL reflection. KWL stands for Know, Want to Learn, and Learned. You're going to be thinking about the first 2 parts of this resource. And I encourage you now to turn to your workbook and have a look at finding where the KWL chart is. And you're reflecting on what you already know about the topic of project-based learning and recording what you want to learn or explore. So find the KWL chart in your learning journal and spend about 20 minutes or so completing the know and want to learn sections of this reflection. And of course, the last section, the learned one, is something that you'll be filling in during the course. So this is your first activity, and I'll see you in the next lesson video.